Hey guys, welcome to another chapter of Nick the Geek, and this week we're gonna talk a little bit about powers. So welcome, and here we go. So everything starts with expressions like this: a number and another number here in the top right part, where A is the base and M is the power or the index or the exponent. The three names are equal. But what does that mean? Well, here we're going to explain a little bit more about that. As examples, imagine that we have 3 and the power is 2. The power 2, we're going to call it a square, and it means that we are having to multiply 3 2 times. If we have 5 and the power is 4, then we have to multiply the number 5 4 times. But there are some rules to use these powers. For example, any number with the power equal to 1, then it's the same number. If you have a number and the power is 0, then the result is 1, no matter what number you have here. Just be careful, because A cannot be 0. That's the only number that A can't be. If you have a number and the power is negative, then this number is going in the lower part of the division. So it's 1 divided the power. As an example, let's use the power equals to -3. Then it's going to be 1 divided the power 3. And finally, if the power is a division, then we're talking about roots and radicals. We're going to touch base on this in the next chapter. And we have some more rules, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. So for example, if you have a multiplication of 2 powers and both have the same base, you can just add the powers up. Here is an example of how we can use that. In the case of a division, if we have 2 powers dividing, but they have the same base, we can just take away 1 power from the other. Here is an example. And actually, in this case, we're using one of the first rules we used. Now let's suppose we have a number with a power, and then we have another power of that previous power. Then what we do is we multiply the indices. So here's an example of how can we use the indices. Now if we have 2 numbers multiplying and they are raised to a power, then we can just get rid of the parentheses and use the power in each number, just like in this example. Same thing with a quotient or with a division. If we have a division of 2 numbers and they are raised to a power, then we can raise the numbers to the same index in a separate way, just like this example. So finally, here is a good summary of the rules that we have seen today. And well, that's it for now. Thank you for joining in this week's chapter, and if you have any comments or questions, just feel free to ask and subscribe to my channel. And well, we'll keep in touch. See you next week, and well, have a very, very good weekend. Bye.